recording. Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to our next lesson in our series based on the Christmas Carol and a little book called 52 Lessons. Today's lesson, if you're following in the book, is from lesson number 8, and it's a great title, and because it explores something that's very important, and it's titled, Everyone Has Value. And it's based on the interaction that Scrooge had with those that were trying to raise funds for the poor. Now, you have to remember, when this was written in England, it was literally a crime to be poor. There were things such as debtors' prisons, and in fact, at the age of 12, Charles Dickens was working in a blacking factory, pasting labels on bottles of blacking because his father was in debtors' prison. So this made a major impact on his life. And in England, for many kids, life was miserable because they were literally street kids. They were illiterate, and they worked in things like the tin mine, which really affected the heart of Charles Dickens. And it shows up. And it should show up in our lives as well. In Psalm 139, we are told that you have formed my inner parts. You have knitted me together in my mother's womb. And we see these verses when we talk about abortion. But have you ever thought about the fact that we should see other people with that same mindset? If you would take, for you have knitted me together, imagine if you would change that to George is knitted together in a wonderful way. Or that you would think about the person that you're angry with. God really had put this person together. And I ask you to think about Luke 6:36. Be merciful just as your Father is merciful. We're going to see as the book goes along that Scrooge's idea about the value of people changes in his interactions with the ghost of the Christmas past and the ghost of Christmas present, and of course the ghost of Christmas future. But the fact is that when he receives mercy of these visits, you will see his idea of mercy change. So, as you're going through today, I'm going to ask you to think about that Psalm 139. For you have knitted my inner, form me up. I've seen this in too many different versions. But the idea is that remember that person that you're angry with, the person that you are dealing with, is there because God created them, and that they have value, not because they can do something for you or for anything other than the fact that God created them and they have the image of God in them. So I ask you to think about that today, and tomorrow we'll be talking about this verse, and it is that you have made the chains that shackle you. So we will be meeting Jacob Marley and begin the transformational life of Ebenezer Scrooge. Talk to you later.